as the site goes.
You never stay awake when I get home. It's something wrong with me, something wrong with you. I wish I give you credit, give you diamonds, give you pills, I give you anything you want. $100 bills, I leave you let you watch.
How's it going? Day one is concluded. We had a blast. We did not see Robert Englund. It was all what they say it was. He was done for the day when we pulled up on him. Matter of fact, the whole Freddy team was gone, so they must have been at a brunch in or something. But we'll be back for day two. We having a blast out in Chirac. We not from 63rd.
You would. You would.
What's up, YouTube? We are back in Detroit after an amazing weekend in Chicago. We went to Flashback weekend. It was great. It was one of the biggest horror conventions I went to. And our mission, if y'all saw the last one with Kincaid, our mission was to get an autograph by Robert Englund. Unfortunately, we did not get an autograph, but we got you one better. We ended up doing a photo op with the man Robert Englund himself, aka Freddy Krueger. Yeah. Yes, it was awesome. So like it's a forum where people are talking about trying to get Robert Englund's autograph, and a lot of people are disappointed everybody couldn't get an autograph. But how it was set up, he basically did autographs when he had time. And, you know, then he had photo ops, and he also had question and answers, the Q&A, and then he had, you know, he had to eat and sleep and all the other stuff too. But, you know, the man, I think he was signing autographs for hours, so he was working his ass off. We was tired just from the one photo op we had with Robert Englund. But in the photo op, it was amazing. So, like, you know, we got to watch some of the other people taking their pictures. And when it was our turn to go, I went up to Freddy. I was like, "Oh, hey, how you doing, sir?" He was like, "Oh, thank you very much. Oh, I'm good. Thank you very much," in this Freddy Krueger voice. And this, that, and the other. My girlfriend, she was real excited, almost trembling, and she expressed her admiration, said she was a fan, and he said he was, you know, getting her to come in the picture. He was like, "It's only gonna hurt for a little bit," or something. Anyway, like that, it was hilarious. But he was real cool. We snapped the photo. We was lucky. We didn't have to do too many. We didn't have to do a retake. Some people got horrible pictures, but you could have got a retake, or, you know, I don't know if people knew that, but you could get. I seen somebody do a retake before we left. But and then another thing, you know, follow directions, because you're not allowed to get autographs in the photo op. So like somebody asked for an autograph. I think Robert Englund was cool with it. But like the photographers started yelling like, "No autographs in the photo op!" You know that you got hundreds of people looking at you. You know that's embarrassing as hell. Like, damn, I feel sorry for you. But also at the convention, you know, it was a lot of stars. But we also saw Kincaid at the convention. He recognized us. That was cool. He was like, "Hey, you know what I'm saying? I want to go over and talk, but yeah, line of people. I ain't trying to mess up nobody money and stuff." But we had a great time. They even had they had a Vampires Ball. I'm mad I missed the Vampires Ball. And they had an anime convention. That would have been dope to go to. I'm not mad that I missed the drag queen convention. They had one of those. If that's you into that, you know, they had that. They were out and, you know, but there were parties everywhere. I'm sure I'm missing some of the conventions. There was so much stuff going on. But, you know, it was parties upstairs, downstairs, outside. The hotel we was in, the Hyatt Regency, it held over 1,000 rooms, and that's where the horror convention was, right there in that hotel room. And, you know, I know it's crazy because people was upset because they wasn't able to see some of the stars, but like if you had a room in a hotel, you would bump into one of them. Like Keita and I was able to run into Toy Newkirk. That's the black nerdy girl from Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4. Yeah, we ran into her. I think she was on the same floor for whatever reason. I don't know if she was staying on that floor or whatever, but we was on the 9th floor, you know, waiting on the elevator, and, you know, here comes, you know, an actress walking up, waiting on the elevator. I was like, you know, I was embarrassed because I wanted to get her autograph earlier, but, you know, we like, shoot, I don't know, we still got to get that. I think that was before we had the Freddy out. We wanted to make sure, you know, could cover everything. But she was cool enough to allow us to take a picture right there. And, you know, we talked to her for a minute. She was real cool. I did not know that she also appeared in A Different World, and she appeared in 90210. So that was cool. But overall, though, we had a great time. All the stars was polite. All the staff was polite. You know, if you attend one of these events, make sure your blood sugar up, or make sure your you know, blood pressure and everything is in order, because, you know, it was people standing in these lines, and, you know, I understand, you know, they like at all costs and they don't want to get out of the line and take care of their health or something, but like, you know, unfortunately we heard of one guy falling out, so we hope he's okay. But it was a great time though, and keep in mind though too, if you ever go see Robert Englund, keep in mind that you might as well be going to see Keanu Reeves or Michael Jackson or something. Like, prepare to wait for hours and hours. All right, if y'all want to check out a horror convention yourself, is one in Cincinnati that's like September 9th. And the main star there is Bruce Campbell. I won't be attending that one, but it is interesting. All right, YouTube, we'll be back. But thanks for checking me out, y'all. Peace. I'm out. Thank you. We recording all this too. Wash your face, nigga. Goddamn YouTube. Nah, I took a shower.
That's fine, because I like my face for the first anyway.
What? Kind of shit. Okay, you fucking. Kind of fucking. Make a person that you. Kind of shit.
This is what you get for free. I don't know. You get what you pay for.
Kind of fucking special effect. We need better production around this motherfucker.
You get what you pay for, baby.
God damn it.